What is going on, guys? This is Envy Base here. We are working on the system. A lot has changed since you guys have last saw it. I haven't really done an update video like ever. I've just posted some videos of Subflex and stuff like that. I just posted a video of these bad boys going not too long ago. So as you can see here, a lot is going on here. Let's go to the other side of the truck. So it is two Resilient Sounds Gold 12s, the V1s. These are dual 2-ohm voice coils. I used to have dual 4-ohm, but I reconed these guys on a JP23 V2 wired to 0.5 ohm. I clamp anywhere from 3,500 to 4,000 watts. And the amplifier is not efficient. I've got one run of power, one run of ground going to the front. I've got Dynamat on my doors, 2 layers in the middle, 1 layer everywhere else. Specifically, this is Kilomat. It's the cheap stuff. Works pretty good on all the doors. Okay. Pop the hood. It's got a Autotech 240 with a smaller pulley on it. I've got the Gates green belt. I've got my ground wire going to the alternator mounting bolt. Obviously the positive is going to the post, and then I have another positive 0 gauge going to the front here. Now don't mind this. This is just temporary because I'm not using this battery at the moment. I have C-Max right now. So this is just to give the truck the volts. And I've got the alternator sense wire going to the front fuse box because ultimately this is what, you know, is kind of the most important in the system. My amps and everything else can take up to 16 volts. Whereas this, I don't really necessarily, you know, if that reads 16 volts and it reads 0.2 higher over here, that's a little concerning. So I want to prioritize the voltage right here. I have one diode right here. The alternator is internally regulated with a factory harness bypass at 14.8 volts. This diode puts it up there towards 15.3. It's got the Coyote V8 first gen motor. This is, if you haven't noticed, this is an F-150 2012. Yeah, one ground to the chassis in the back. I also have an engine block ground going from the alternator case, the bottom mounting hole, to the chassis in the front. So the C-Max goes right here. It's 120 amp hours of C-Max. So yeah, like I said, JP23V2, heavily modified. It's got a knock to a fan on the bottom. It's got a just whatever I had. I mean, I know it's not ideal, but it definitely works and keeps the amp cool. That main topic of today is I am fixing my roof finally. I used to just have Dynamat, just 1 layer on the roof, and my roof would still move like this much, especially with the port firing up, and it didn't sound very good. So this is 1/2-inch plywood, but there are strips. There's strips of 1/2-inch also because the roof actually has these indents, and I didn't want to like put the plywood and then it only make contact with these divots. So it's actually making contact right here as opposed to right here. So it should be way stronger. So 2 hydraulic jacks, applying pressure. I let them cure for about 26 hours. I haven't done expanding foam on this side just yet because, you know, these are still drying. This one I did do the expanding foam. However, this one is 12 hours older than this one. So I figured it was fine. I want to wait for the adhesive in the middle to dry all the way before I or you know, at least dry for the most part before I do the expanding foam. So that's why there's only a little bit right here, but then I was like, oh wait, I should probably wait. So yeah, guys, the box is double layers of 3/4, and there are wooden dowel, 2-inch wooden dowels going from here and right there. The port is a 3D printed Aeroport flared. It is externally adjustable. Right now it's 21 inches long and it's tuned to 31 hertz. So it's like perfect tuning. That's right where I like my tuning personally. The door speaker amp is just a piece of shit. Orion. It's going to be upgrading in the future, especially since I'm going to be doing better doors. I'm going with two 8s and 2 mini bullet tweeters per door. And I'm getting pods from customspeakerpods.com. Hopefully they work out. So yeah, guys, it's just pretty much a build update. I know it doesn't look too good right now. I'll do a follow-up video of the system playing. I should be playing next weekend with my doors and everything set up. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty solid. Another upgrade I wanted to mention was I'm actually going to be bolting the exterior shell sheet metal. It's not nutted yet. It's not screwed. Like, I just have these bolts just sitting in there. But you know, this section's really strong because of the wood, but this section isn't very strong because the brace has this like super thick, it's this one right here. I don't know if you can see, but it's like kind of squishy, and the sheet metal flexes like this up, flexes like this. So it, the brace isn't really helping me. So I figured drill some holes. There's 6 bolts, and now the brace is actually going to be fully helping me. So I figured that's going to be way better, So yeah, I mean, this should be pretty fucking strong. Hopefully it's a lot more than I need for just these 12s. Hopefully when I do my C-pillar wall, hopefully this will definitely hold up. If it doesn't and it starts flexing real bad, then I'll end up doing a stripper pole in the middle. Probably smack dab in the middle right here. But I don't think I'll need it because, I've got this big metal support right here, and as long as it's bolted right here, and I mean, I think this should handle 418s, no problem, honestly. I think this should be fine. I'm not going to be doing crazy power. Like, I'm not going to be doing 40,000 watts or something crazy. I'm just going to probably do like a 10 to 20,000 watt system in the future. I've got buddies that are only clamping 8,000, 10,000 watts, and they're breaking their doors in half and shit. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I'm thinking to gain a lot, and I'm hoping it's going to sound a lot better by plywooding the roof, because I was getting a ton of flex before. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. This is a work in progress, and yeah, keep on bumping bass. Bump that bass. Peace out, guys.